Mythic items are unique sets in ESO that provide special bonuses to their wearer and allow you to pursue different playstyles. Ever since Mythic sets were introduced to ESO, they have become viable pieces for most competitive but also more casual builds. With over 30 Mythic sets already in the game, it can be hard to pick the right one for you and your build. This is why in this video we will take a look at the best 10 Mythic sets in ESO. Mythic items for every type of gameplay that everyone should have in their inventories and ready to use. You can check where to find their leads at my website. Follow the links in the description of this video. Let's start with the Velotheur Mage's Amulet, an amazing necklace that grants minor force and increases your damage done to monsters at the cost of reducing your light and heavy attack damage by 99%. This item was introduced with the Necrom DLC and is the Mythic set to wear if you are running with an Arcanist beam setup. Ring of the Pale Order is another amazing set and a must-have for solo gameplay. The ring restores your health while dealing damage but disables heals from other players. This makes it the best in slot item for solo builds but a terrible option for group content. The Harpooner's Wedding Kilt is a DPS-focused mythic set and one of my favorites. A legs piece that increases your critical chance and critical damage that however loses effectiveness when you take hits. This makes it a great option for parsing and controlled fights where your tank can keep the enemy still and away from you. Huntsman's War Mask is a headpiece that marks enemies with a bash or a fully charged heavy attack. You deal more damage to marked enemies but reduce damage to all other enemies. The War Mask is great for heavy attack DPS builds that do not want to limit themselves in one only bar. Rakhat's Void Mantle is another special set in ESO, a soldier's piece that increases damage with heavy attacks but reduces damage with light attacks. When wearing this set, light attacks restore resources and function like a heavy attack resource restore, a unique item that can work well with heavy attack builds. The Oakensol Ring is another amazing mythic set that made heavy attack and one-bar builds more common than ever. A ring that offers a plethora of buffs to their wearer that was introduced as an alternative to the light attack weaving meta. As a result, the Oakensol Ring helped several new and more casual players to experience endgame content and find their new favorite playstyle. Its biggest drawback is that you cannot use your second skill bar, which might not be a huge drawback for most of its users. Mora's Whispers is another soldier's piece that is very similar to Harpooner's. It increases critical chance, inspiration, alliance rank, skill and master skill experience based off how many books of Saldur's library you have collected. While it is a strong mythic set with good bonuses, its prerequisite makes it harder to use for newer players. Spolder of Ruin is a support mythic set that provides your group with extra weapon and spell damage. A soldier's piece that support roles can use by simply activating crowds. Its drawback is that it reduces health, magicka, and stamina recovery for every target benefiting from its bonus. The Send and the Seducer is a PvP-oriented necklace that provides random sets of buffs and debuffs. When in combat, you get a random buff and apply a random debuff to enemies around you. This is a powerful set for PvP gameplay that offers random effects. Very good option for experienced players that can also help newcomers to PvP. Likewise, Monomyth Reforged is another PvP-based mythic set in ESO, a ring that offers certain buffs to its wearer based on their active weapon. Monomyth also applies a debuff to balance things out. These are the best mythic sets you can have in the Elder Scrolls Online, but not the only worth your attention. There are a few more that I'd like to mention as well. Gaze of Sithis is an amazing PvP set for battlegrounds that you can also use for solo gameplay with certain builds. Ring of the Wild Hunt is another good option for PvP and farming items. What is your favorite mythic set in ESO? Which mythic item you cannot stop using? Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more builds and guides. Have a great day.